Good day, you guys. Good day. Good day. I hope you all are doing well. I am Divine BK, and this is a spirituality channel. My content helps you to increase your intuition, expand your consciousness, and reclaim your power in a grounded and relatable way. Thank you all for being here. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to be here with your girl. And y'all, I'm so freaking tired. Um, and I don't even know why I'm sleepy. I think because it's still so early and I really wasn't, I always say this, but I really wasn't anticipating on being here this early. But I don't know, it was just on my spirit. So let's just see how this reading goes. Just as a reminder, my books do officially close on Wednesday for all private services until further notice. So on December 31st of 2025, my books will officially be closing for all private services. Okay. If you need me, please reach out via email, or you will have to catch me during any of my live streams, whether they are collective messages or Q&As. Okay. Um, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? Oh, let me get into some announcements. The candle lineup for this week is officially open. That does close on Thursday. This week we are doing the money candle as well as the road opener. You have the option to join the group candle for $11.11, or you have the option to make it personalized for $25.55, or two for 40. That's how we're going to work that. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Whenever you do send in your payments, you can send to the Cash App or PayPal. I did not include the Venmo because you guys don't use Venmo as much as the other payment options, but if you do need me to link that below, I absolutely can. Um, but yeah, so whenever you send it for your candles, please specify your name and the candle lineup that you would like to be a part of for the week, okay? If you are new here, welcome in. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. If you are not new here, do not forget to hit that like button for the video. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I had to turn that fucking heat up. It is freezing here. Like that's the only thing about Houston. It was 80 degrees and now it feels like 40. It's fucking freezing. So I'm kind of sitting like right near a little heater. You can probably hear that noise in the background because I got it booming. Do you hear me? Like I got it booming. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I feel like that's all the announcements. The candle lineup, my book's officially closing. If you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Definitely do not forget to like the video. And I'm going to give it a few minutes to allow some people to come into the room. I want to attract a new community. I'm excited for that. And again, the Q&A yesterday went really well. I'll make sure I post that for you guys. And then the personals did really well as well. I think we'll get into some personals at the end of this session as well. I forgot to include the prices, but it's $10.10 for mini, $17.77 for a full, and then $28.88 for an extended. And prices are subject to change after the new year. Okay. And again, after the new year, you guys will only be able to book with me during my live streams. I will not be offering any private services. So you guys will have to catch me while I am live. Okay. You will have to catch me while I am live. Okay. Let's get into this collective message. All right, Holy Spirit. I just seen 5-5. Somebody could be 55 or an older masculine could be significant. 5-5-5. There's someone who craves change, but they don't know how to implement that in the world. It's kind of like Instead of making the changes in the world, somebody just complains about it. It's like, well, this needs to be different, and that needs to be different, and this needs to be different. But this is somebody who doesn't take corrective action towards making those actual changes. Because you have to be the change that you want to see in the world. You can't expect nobody else to be that change. You got to be that change. All right, Holy Spirit, I pray that you blind, block, and return any negative energy, any tricks or spirits, and you bring forth the ascended masters, the archangels, and the divine destiny helpers who serves of our highest and our greatest good. Clear and concise messages for the collective at this time. Current energy check. What does the collective need to hear at this time? Nice reading cloth. Oh, you like my tapestry? Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, there's something that you cut off. But you could have cut something off just to piece something back together. That's very significant. There's also a need for you to watch the company that you keep with this Ten of Swords in a reverse. There's a woman who watches you behind fake profiles. They're going through a terrible time in their life. This could be a Cancer, Gemini, or Taurus woman. Yes, that's just confirmation. There's like somebody struggling mentally and they're looking for your guidance. They're looking for your word. They're looking for some sort of gem for you to give them in order to kind of get out of whatever turmoil that they're currently experiencing in their own life. But this person will never receive anything like that from you ever again, like not from you. Good day, girlie. Somebody could have also been trying to spiritually spy. Yeah, you've leveled up, collective, and you've left somebody to deal with their own darkness. Thank you guys for liking the live. If you're new here, do not forget to subscribe. I appreciate you all. So if you're interested in a personal reading, they're $10.10. You can send to the Cash App or PayPal. Or if you need a full reading, it's $17.77. And if you're somebody who's broke or you don't have no money, please stay out of my comment section because we don't deal with peasant energy and you will be blocked and banned from our community. So if you don't have it, just sit back and relax. You don't need to put your poverty out into the chat because, like I said, you will be blocked. If you are interested in joining the lineup, the information is in the description box below. But ain't nothing free over here but the collective. I'm so serious. Cause I'm tired of all that poor shit. Keep that poor ass energy away from me. Poor minds, poor pockets, poor looking fucking bodies, child. Ain't nothing wrong with having some standards. And I am not for everybody. Nor do I want to be. Let's keep going. King of Pentacles in a reverse. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. And when you speak like that, only peasants get offended. I'm trying to tell you. King of Pentacles, the only people who left out of here are the people who actually broke, whether that's mentally. Well, in order to be broke physically, you have to be broke mentally. But what I mean by that is the only people who got offended are the people who are actually in that energy. So be sure to speak your mind. Be sure to speak up for yourself. Be sure to set those clear boundaries because what it's going to do is eliminate all that extra friction that you don't have to deal with, unnecessary BS with that death card in the reverse. All of those people who will try to portray or claim to be something that they're not by being yourself, speaking blatantly sometimes, should even most of the time, like I ain't gonna lie, that's what I'm hearing most of the time, will eliminate all of that extra energy, extra nonsense, because that's really what it be, nonsense. Straight up. That eliminates extra unnecessary nonsense. Let's keep going. Something about macaroni and cheese could be significant, or yeah, mac and cheese. The world in a reverse. There could also be a lot going on like in life right now that you could need to just flow with. Maybe you're somebody who's used to knowing what's next or what's going on or every step of the way, but right now is not the time for you to know every single step. It's just meant for you to just keep stepping, if that makes sense. Something about also speaking like longevity, prosperity over your life, because that's what you will create. Because if you speak anything opposite, you could also create that as well. Nine of Cups in a reverse. And or there could be a lot of people doing that against you. So it's like you need to continue to counteract that by speaking positive over yourself because of all the people who speak negative over your life or yourself. Or I should say speak negatively over you. Confirmation with the 111 and 1212. So yeah, there's a lot of people. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but I'll say more than a little bit who speak like ill will or negativity over your life in some sort of way, over your gifts, over your finances, over your stability. But this doesn't affect you any longer. Yeah, it could have used to affect you, but this does no longer affect you, whatever this is or whatever this was. It's like you've learned how to deal with the bullshit, is what I heard. And I'm not gonna be here too long. I just wanted to give a little message. And thank you for everyone who already sent in for the candle lineup. The lineup does close this Thursday. Is today Monday? Today is Monday. Interesting. It doesn't feel like a Monday. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a Monday. Something about sigils could be significant. Sigils, some sort of symbols or symbolism. Page of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. You know what this is also given? This is given like I would pay anything to like be you or to have your powers or to do what you do or something like that with this moon card. But this is something that is not going to happen, hasn't happened, or will never happen. That's very significant. Yeah, I'm hearing like it's not going to happen. This is kind of this is somebody who would like pay to like be in your skin just for a day or something like that. Like, can I be you just for a day, please? Like, that's significant. Like, you know how they'll it's like, would you take $5,000 or to eat with like BK, like a dinner with BK or something like that? Like, that's really what it's giving. Swear, that's what it's giving. Give me 1 second, y'all. Whew, okay, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Ooh, why I do all that? I ain't even have to do all that. Let's close this out. I didn't want this reading to be too long. I just wanted to give whatever message Spirit had for us this rising, and then I will see you all at a later time. Closing messages for the collective. Closing messages. I'm hearing like stop procrastinating and get on it. So there's something that you have to get on and stop procrastinating. I don't know why it's been hard for me to hold these damn cards. You can feel like maybe it's just too much to deal with all at one time, or it's a lot of responsibility, or you can just be going back and forth in your head about how things are supposed to work or how they should work or something. Yeah. Heavy on how they should work. It's like things should go like this, or it should be like this, or it should be like that. Whole time it should just be. And you should allow things to unfold naturally. Something about allowing things to unfold naturally is significant. This card fell out. What is it? The Empress confirmation. Yeah, so it's like you don't have to force yourself into this new season. You don't have to force yourself into being this new person. All you have to do is just allow yourself to become, to be, to really shift. Yeah, to really shift. That's really what it's given. And the lineup is open for anyone who wants to do personal readings. It's $10.10 for a mini and $17.77 for a full, $28.88 for an extended. And prices are subject to change after the new year. Um, we'll get into personals after the collective message that we are about to wrap up. Ugh, and I don't even really be getting sick, but I definitely be getting like head colds, bro. Like that 80 degrees jumping from 80 to 40 to 40 to 30 to 30 to 60 again to be blowing my fucking mind. Like I swear I need like a heater hat or some shit. I don't know. I didn't know head colds was a real thing until I moved to Houston, Texas, bro. This shit wow. But let's close this out. This shit is diabolical. Five of Pentacles in a reverse, Knight of Pentacles in an upright. So yeah, you're not dealing with any sort of money issues. You could just be rebuilding or I ain't even gonna say rebuilding because that's not what this is. This could be like you invested in something different or you I know y'all seen that fucking flashing light. That's your ancestors, your spirit team. People want to know what you got going on. People want to know what you're investing in. People want to know how to move forward. People know all the dreams and the goals and all that type of shit that you're planting or that you planted. And it's like they keep trying to come and do a status check. Like, did this get accomplished yet? Is this done yet? Is that done yet? And it's not up to you to give these people those answers. Tell them to mind their fucking business. And people seem to have a hard time doing that. But or you can look at it from a different perspective. You really are a celebrity. So what do people do with celebrities? People are more obsessed with celebrity lives than they are their own. It's people who will get up and look at Beyonce page every day before they check on their own children. And that's just the truth, right? So you're somebody that people put on a pedestal. I know I am. People get up every day and check the fuck out of my page. And I know y'all seen that light flickering. I know y'all seen that. That was just a confirmation. And there's 4 people in the chat, 4 likes. I think I just said in a reading yesterday, 444, and a devil at the bottom of the deck. So just understand that people are watching your every move, whether you notice or not. These are people that you cut off, people that you don't even know, people who are enamored by your gifts and abilities, people who God sent your way so that way you can be the change that they're looking for in this life. And what I mean by that is people want to change, but they just don't know how to. So, of course, they need somebody who's already doing that so that way they can emulate those sort of actions, those sort of movements, that sort of way of living, right? So that's what's going on. But be mindful because there are people who will try to be your friends, who will try to be your family, who will try to befriend you just to get into your motherfucking business, just to be in your motherfucking world, just to be like, oh, BK got this going on. She rich as shit. She a billionaire now. She got this car and that car, this house, that house, this, da, 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 da. Who was she sharing it with? Don't worry about it. That's not your business. If you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, you don't need to know how many gyms I fucking got, or how much I ball hard in these fucking gyms. Period. Period. I don't know who needed to hear that and who resonates with that message, but watch yourself. Watch your body. Watch these people monitoring spirits. I just told somebody about some monitoring spirits yesterday. They was like, this fly been following me around for weeks or for days or some shit. I said, you know, that's a monitoring spirit. They like, nah. I say, yeah, watch yourself. And monitoring spirits don't always have to be good or bad. They're just monitoring what you got going on in your life. They want to know. They want to get in. People want to be involved. People want to be around. You could literally be the most interesting part about somebody's day and you don't even know that. You feel me? So, and it's like I said, it's nothing wrong with it. Monitoring spirits aren't good or bad, but they're definitely monitoring. That means that they're watching, they're trying to figure it out. So pay attention to that. Because, like I said, these can be people who are disguised as friends, people who are disguised as, oh, I'm your homegirl, oh, I'm your family, oh, I'm da 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 da. Hell nah. She want to know what you got going on so she can get on. 3 of Wands in a reverse. And like I said, it don't always got to be bad. But if you spent 10 years mastering your craft and somebody only spent 2 years and they trying to get you to get them to skip the rest of that 8 years, that's what you need to pay attention to. It ain't no shortcuts to success. And don't allow people to try to use you as a teleport to success. Because they will. They will try. King of Cups. This could also be like masculine energy, or like I said, people who are I think I said this before, people who will try to offer you like money and shit like that. Like, oh, I need your help. Here go $1,000. Oh, I need a reading. I'm about to send you $40, $50 or da 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 da. It's like, nah. And again, maybe you could be a reader like myself, or you could be somebody in this practice, or you could be someone who just likes to help others. But I'm trying to tell you, people will try to shortcut their way to success. I know y'all see these fucking flickering lights, bitch. I know y'all see them. People will try to shortcut their way to success. and somebody trying to be sneaky right now, and the ancestors is like, oh, you thought we didn't see you? You thought we didn't see that? We've been told you to continue to put in work. You stopped putting in the work. And then now you want to jump back on the bandwagon like months and years of work has not have been done. This has to still be completed. I don't know what you thought you was missing out or skipping out on, but it still has to be done. Somebody really thought they was about to get some shit the easy route, easy way. Oh, this my homie. I ain't even gotta work too hard. Oh, she got all the answers. I ain't even gotta do too much. Oh, he got it. I ain't even gotta spend a lot. You feel me? Shit like that. The high priestess with the sun. But what you reap, you shall sow. So if you ain't reap nothing, you're not gonna sow much. Or if you ain't sow much, you're not gonna reap much. Let's say it like that. Confirmation. And my light has not done that until today. That shit has not started doing that until today. Straight up. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. Yeah. It's literally 7 o'clock on the dot. 27 even on the time, 44. Spirit says you speak in facts. Per usual. You know the vibes. Per usual. Y'all know what's going on around here. All right, let's close this out. What's this that just jumped out? The Emperor. I said something about masculine energy or something about a man. Why would a man be here, child? Why would a man be here? Why would a man be here? Somebody could be worried about your man, child. Worried about your man. Worried about your man. What you got going on? What's this? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Somebody like hates their job or something like that. I don't know what this is. Maybe you've been trying to get out of this job for some time now, or you've been looking for something different, or you've been wanting to switch. But you know what this is given? This is given, and it doesn't have to be a woman, but I'm picking up on feminine energy. This is a woman who puts her life on the back burner to please everybody else. Like, oh, I'll put my dreams and aspirations, confirmation again. Bro, I can't make this shit up. Somebody ancestors is like, bitch, pay the fuck attention. Like, this is somebody who's like, oh, I'm so confused. I don't understand. Well, bitch, pay the fuck attention. Pay the fuck attention. Ain't no motherfucking way you can miss this shit. I'm about to smack you in your face with it. So, like, this is somebody who could, like, miss signs that are, like, blatant or, like, somebody spirit team is putting blatant signs. That's what it is. Somebody's spirit team is putting blatant signs right in front of them so that they don't get shit misconstrued. So there's no way that you can miss this fucking message. But somebody puts people, others before themselves. Like, oh, I gotta do this for my husband. I gotta do this for my kids. I gotta do this for my mom. I gotta do this for my brothers. I gotta do this for my dad. But then when it comes down to you, it's like you put yourself on a back burner or you're dismissive of yourself. And spirit source universe, that's a big no-no. They've been training you to get out of that. Like that's an absolute no-no. Like you have been taught or you are being taught to put yourself first. And because you have not been putting yourself first, you have been receiving heavy fucking karma, heavy backlash. So if you're wondering why you've been receiving karma or why things haven't been working out in your life or why you could be having money issues or why certain things, I ain't even gonna say money issues, but it can really be like the things that you invest in just fail, right? So let's just say you're like, all right, I want to start this small business and it fails. I want to invest in this and then you don't make no money from it. Or I want to start stocks or trade and then you lose all your fucking money. You keep failing at things like that. Not saying that you broke. I'm not saying that, or even in between blessings, not saying that either. But what I am saying is the things that you're investing in are not giving you a return because of the intention or the energy in which you are currently in. Because if you think that you're about to put all these people before yourself and then you're going to give yourself 5 minutes after you've done had 500 hours for the day or for the week, why would you think that spirit is going to bless a mess like that? That's not how that works. You got to put you first, however that looks. And until you get comfortable with that, confirmation on the lights again. Until you get comfortable with that, you're always going to remain uncomfortable in whatever you've been producing in your life. That's why you keep coming back to like, this is the only place that makes me happy. This is the only person that brings me joy. This is the only time that I feel lit up in life, right? By being around a certain energy or being around a certain person or a certain environment. Take it where it resonates with the Knight of Wands and then the Ten of Cups. And my phone was about to fall like a motherfucker. So yeah, maybe you could have had a falling out with somebody, or maybe you don't talk to somebody anymore, or something like that. Be very significant. Doesn't have to be a falling out because the actual phone didn't fall, but it could have been either a disagreement or, like I said, just a disconnect or something like that, or some sort of pull away. I don't know what that means or the symbolism in which that's relevant to you guys' life, but take it where it resonates, collective. The color red is significant. The color purple is significant. Somebody like, damn, that you just read me to filth every single time. I mean, but that's what a good reader is supposed to do. If you're not getting clarity from your readings, you need to get a different reader, period. Readings are not supposed to entice you. They're not supposed to be entertainment. They're supposed to be clarity, clarification, confirmation, either on the things that you cannot interpret and or on things that you've been misinterpreting and you need clarity on, period. But if you just with somebody that's just feeding your delusion, child, that's not the place you need to be. That's them readers that be projecting their own stuff. You gotta watch that. You gotta watch. You gotta watch. You gotta watch. You gotta watch. All right, clear and concise messages. It's about to be some sort of like meetup, like powerful meetup in the stars. Like somebody's a part of some sort of like galactic family. This ain't even no joke, and this is not for everybody, bitch. This literally might be for one motherfucker in here, but you need to hear this. There's about to be some sort of meetup, ethereal meetup, to where you might get pulled out your sleep, dragged out your sleep, or you can feel like you being dragged in your motherfucking sleep, bitch. I don't know. But either way, pay attention to your download. Somebody could also speak in tongues, or that's going to be a new like superpower that's released or unleashed in you or to you or something. This meetup is going to take place during the day though. Actually, sorry, wee hours of the morning, witching hours. But it might look bright outside. I don't know why that's significant. It could be literally, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Kind of like, damn, that's crazy. Because it was just dark outside. Then I looked outside and like it's kind of light. So it could be like it could be like early in the morning, but it looked like, I don't know how to explain it. You know how it'd be dark outside at like 2, 3 in the morning, but it looked like it's like 7, 8 in the morning type shit. So something like that is significant. Five of Cups in a reverse. Yeah, you're gonna feel some sort of, because this is somebody who's spiritually like inclined. Like I said, this is not for everybody. Please don't take it if it does not resonate. I don't know why I had to feel like I need to specify that because everybody be thinking they galactic and powerful and like no, everybody's not on that shit. I'm trying to tell y'all right now from somebody who really on that shit. You feel me? But this is for somebody who's on that shit. Anyway, whatever this meetup is about, you're gonna feel it. This is somebody who's very in tune with their emotions, in tune with the universe. They can feel the universal shifts. They can tell when things are in retrograde. They can tell when the planets are shifting, correct? Okay. So that's what's about to happen. You're about to feel it. And you might feel a little uneasy or you might feel like spooked out. Like, you might feel spooked out. Like, you know how when you're watching a scary movie and then you get an eerie feeling? That's something that might come amongst you just because it'll be like a wave of creatures like crossing over through some sort of portal. And they could be crossing that motherfucker in your space just because they feel safe. So like this could be like some extra galactular like beings, but they just walking through your living room because your living room is sanctified and safe, right? So we're just keep that in mind. Maybe somebody, I don't know, be doing some sort of work in their living room or something, or it's just always clean, or maybe an altar or something. I don't know. The wrong person trying to show up and not know what's going on. I'm trying to tell you. And then like, oh, I'm so powerful. Oh, I'm child. People really be thinking they want this life until they get this life, and then they be like, I don't want this shit no more. You really gotta be built different. I ain't even gonna hold you. I might tell y'all a joke. I never tell y'all no lie. Sometimes I'll be avoiding some motherfucking work that I know I gotta do just because I ain't trying to figure. I don't want to go. I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to figure out the spiritual test. But you gotta do it. It's kind of like being in a gang. Once you in, you in. Straight up. All right. But yeah, that's significant for somebody. So don't get weirded out. You know what's going on. It's literally like you just helping them to cross over. I mean, not even, I ain't gonna say crossover because they not crossing over nowhere. They just coming over this motherfucker. It's like they visiting. It's like, all right, we about to, you feel me, go to Earth and visit my cousins and them type shit. Then we about to pull up. I don't know why I just heard it like that. We about to pull up at Pretty House. Who the fuck? Bro, y'all gotta chill out. That's funny as shit. My pretty little cousin. Somebody can have a pretty little cousin or something like that. That could be significant. Or somebody could look like their cousin. Three of Swords in a reverse. Yeah, you're not gonna be heartbroken about something, or somebody needs you to understand that whatever you walked away from, like you're about to get back tenfold, or because somebody could also feel you energetically, like or in a spirit or something like that. Like, where the fuck is my shit? Complaining, like I went through all this shit for nothing. It's like, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. That's not the truth. Maybe somebody could see things that your spirit team has been. That's exactly what it is. Somebody could see things that your spirit team doesn't want you to see or has not been wanting you to see because they're making sure that you're not taking something for granted this time. They want to be sure that you will not take something for granted, or they need to be sure that you're not taking something for granted. That's what it is. They need to be sure that you're not taking something for granted. Page of Pentacles, ciao. You could be adding in addition to the family. This might be unexpected, maybe like a puppy or some shit. I don't know. But it don't even gotta be a puppy. This could just be some sort of addition to a family. Your family is just about to expand, enlarge, get bigger, something, increase. A sewing machine could be significant, or somebody could just be super high into like fashion. What the fuck? A knock at the door can also be significant. Like, but you know what this is giving? This is giving like a calling. Like you need to answer the motherfucking call, ho. Stop playing. Pick up that motherfucking phone, ho. Ace of Cups. Gone off that liquor. 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 Gone. That's crazy. That's crazy. Cause I swear. some of the stuff I be channeling, I feel like I be channeling like multiple times or something. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's crazy. What the fuck? Go on off that lick. Go on off that. Go on off that. Go on off that. Go on off the liquor. Child, that's diabolical. Definitely makes sense. Let's keep going, child. I ain't even finna share this download confirmation with the page of swords that I just got, cause what you see, I'm gonna keep that download to myself. I'm gonna keep it to myself. I'm gonna keep it to myself. I'm gonna keep it to myself. That's diabolical. I'll be tuned in when you start laughing. Ain't shit funny. Nah, that's wild. We about to close this out. I'm about to get up out of here. I ain't even gonna fool with y'all today. I ain't even gonna fool with y'all today. I ain't even gonna do it. But nah, somebody could have got pregnant off that liquor. It's a certain laugh you do that has you tickled and make me laugh, and I don't even know why I'm laughing. I'm cracking up because I really do be tickled for real, for real. Go on off that. I seen some other shit too, but that's just one of the things that I saw. That's one of the things that I've seen. Somebody could be 43. Something about somebody 40s could be significant. The magician, and then the four of swords. Somebody could have been manifesting something or like secretly wanting something to conspire or take place. All right. Dang, I'm hungry. It's early. I want to keep going, but I'm low key hungry too. I might come back a little later. Let's do it like that. I want some breakfast. What's this? The King of Swords. Somebody could also want to ask you something, but they feel like they already know the truth. Like they feel like they don't have to ask you or something like that. Somebody could also like not want to. I don't know, but if I don't know, but whoever this is for, if you are pregnant though, somebody don't want you to get rid of the baby. Like somebody don't want you to. Like I don't know who the fuck that's for, and I know that ain't for everybody because most of my community either already had kids, they don't plan on having no more, but this could be for somebody Like I said, either I don't know, but whoever I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. This energy. You know what this is giving? It's like somebody could have asked for some shit and then it finally came and then it's like, oh shit, that's crazy. Like I wasn't expecting that shit to come like that for real. Like you ever, and it's not even like really a regret, but it's really just like a goddamn. Like a goddamn and a regret is two different things. Like you can really be like, goddamn, I don't regret this, but goddamn. But then it's like, nah, I regret this shit. I should have never did this shit. The fuck. But nah, it's a difference between like a regret and a goddamn. And this doesn't have to be pregnancy for somebody. This could be in relations or in regards to anything. But that's what I heard. God damn. Hot diggity dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog, hot diggity dog. Somebody's initials could start with like a M. That could be significant. Or I just heard miracle and then I just heard money. So something could be a miracle or something about money could be a miracle. I don't know. Maybe you could be receiving a money miracle or a miracle. Somebody's name could be miracle too, but this is like a female. I'm also seeing miracle whip. So something about being white or like whitewashed or somebody gonna realize that you like really white for real or like you grew up with a lot of white people or something. I don't know. But that's all I keep like I feel like I heard this before. Somebody's like gonna be shocked or surprised about like who you are, like who you really are. Like it's kind of given like Nunu. Remember Nunu off of ATL? Like she perceived to be all hood and ghetto and shit like that. And then when she went home, she was from this prestigious ass motherfucking family who lived in this big ass crib. So something like that could be significant. Like maybe you could act a certain way or people perceive you to be like ghetto and all this type of shit, but you really a bougie bitch who, just want to go to Spelman. Like something like that could be significant. Like real significant. But somebody's gonna see this or somebody's about to see this or something like that. Yeah, that's all I keep hearing is somebody is about to see this. Hot diggity dog, hot diggity dog. The devil in the reverse, and then the six of swords in the reverse. You could also be walking away quietly from something or someone. That's significant here. You could be walking away quietly, stepping away quietly, 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 disconnecting discreetly. Yeah. Excuse me. Eight of Pentacles is out here. And then a Nine of Wands and a Five of Cups. Nine of Wands, Five of Cups. I don't know. Something that you're about to look at is gonna make you sad. I'll hold on, give me a second. I'll be right back. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, child. Yeah. All right. Let's close this out so I can. Let's close this out. But I said you. Where did I leave off at? I said you about to see something that's gonna make you visibly upset or visually upset. Visibly upset. Something's gonna make you visibly upset. What is this that's gonna make the collective upset? Holy Spirit. So this is something. This could be something that you're seeing like physically on your TV screen or on your phone screen. So it's definitely something that you're gonna be seeing. Like physically with your own eyes, something on, like I said, a TV set or a phone, some sort of digital device. This could be like some worldwide news or nationwide. I won't call it worldwide, I'll say nationwide. Whatever this is, somebody in their spirit, emphasis on in their spirit, knew that this was going to take place or something like this was going to happen, like for a long time. Like this could have been years before anybody else even knew that it was existing or that it was going to exist. Hot dog, hot diggity dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Somebody kids could like Mickey Mouse Playhouse. Cause I don't know why the fuck I keep singing that song that hot dog, hot diggity dog. I don't know, somebody kid definitely like Mickey Mouse or something like that. Or Minnie Mouse. Somebody kid likes Minnie Mouse or is gonna like Minnie Mouse or something. The Fool in a reverse and then the Ace of Wands in the upright. So regardless of what something may look like, you've definitely been making better decisions than you did in your past. Something about your past is significant. The decisions that you made may not have been the best, but this is God here reassuring you that you are making different and better decisions. Like I'm hearing better decisions than what you have in your past. 54, 54. I've been seeing a lot of mirrored numbers as well. So you could be like mirroring somebody's energy, or somebody could be mirroring your energy, or reflecting the things to you in which you want to change or in which you need to change. Okay. Like what you see is not always what you get, or what you see is what you get. But we're trying to show you why you're getting it. Does that damn, that's deep. What you see is what you get, but we're trying to show you why you're getting it. Why? Damn. So maybe you could think something is bad. Confirmation with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, but it really could be like a blessing in disguise, where you can think that something is not really for you, or um like somebody told me this one time. It was like, if it's supposed to be good for me, why is it so hard? And I was like, nothing good comes easy, and that's the truth. Like, even if you want to pass the bar exam, you gotta study. Even if you do conceive a child, you gotta go through motherfucking labor and pains in 9 months, even just holding a motherfucking baby, right? Let's just say you building a business, you gotta go through pains of building a business. Anything that comes easy, like let's just say drugs, you can easily go pick up some drugs from somebody. Let's just say stealing, you can easily take something from somebody. um that shit is easy, right? But it's not really worth having at the end of the day. Like who wants something that you took from somebody else, or who wants to always, I mean, drugs is cool. I fucks with weed, you feel me, heavy. But and I know everybody got their preferences, but at the end of the day, that's not something that's like, oh, this is an end all be all. This is not something I would give my life to or dedicate my time and well being and invest in and all those sort of things. Like, no, that's just me personally. And I'm sure a lot of other people in the world as well. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to the things that you're investing in as well, and the things that are trying to invest in you, the things that are trying to consume you. Okay. The color gold could be significant, or you've reached a certain like gold mine, like something about a gold mine. Yeah. Eight of Wands in the reverse, and then a Six of Cups in the upright. So yeah, something could have been going really slow, but like I said, good things take time. It's like it had to go slow, because if it would have went too fast, you wouldn't have been able to see it for everything that it truly is. You have not been able to appreciate it. Somebody eyebrows could also be significant. Somebody likes the way that your eyebrows look, or you can need to get your eyebrows done. Or somebody likes the way your eyebrows look when they're done. They like transform your face or something like that. Can make you look more mature, more woman like, more lady like, something like that is significant. Like a more clean aesthetic. Page of Wands and then the Four of Pentacles. Page of Wands in a reverse and then the Four of Pentacles in the upright. So yeah, I don't know why, but I'm picking up on like I'm holding myself back. I love your reading. Thank you. I appreciate it. Um, I feel like you're holding yourself back from something that you don't want to move forward towards, or it's like I'm not going through this shit again, or I'm not going down this road again, or I'm not dealing with these sort of emotions, these sort of people, these sort of upsets, these sort of trials, right? Something like that is significant. And I just keep hearing like, I'm telling you, it is not the same thing. I am telling you right now. Yeah, the world in a reverse. So don't mess something up just because you think it looks like something from before or something like that. That's significant. I think I said this before in another reading. All right, I'm about to end it here. This is a good reading. I enjoyed this actually. I really, really did. I feel like we ain't have a good reading like this in a little minute, to where it was just straight through, straight facts, straight information, like no fillers. Stop. Hammer time. Oh, 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 oh. Can we get a time frame? Oh well, I'm hearing stop, no time frame, just stay ready. 5959. Gabriel's World, subscribe to your channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it. And I promise y'all, I'm gonna bring out some news this week. I don't know what the fuck. I think, I don't know. Something was transiting last week. I was so exhausted. I was just exhausted, bro. And it's crazy because I wasn't even sleepy. Like I was just exhausted. Does that make sense? Like I wasn't even sleep. I was just like mentally tired. So that's why I'm like, nah, I know it's a transit. You're welcome. What does the new year has for me? I wonder. Life is what you make it. Life is what you make it. So there's no need to wonder when you can create. But I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you all for liking, commenting, and subscribing, for hitting that notification bell. This was amazing. Let me give you all back your energy. Okay, call my energy back to me. Nah, this really was a good reading, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, for real, definitely uses a lot of energy for sure. For sure. That's why I don't know how some of those like it'd be some readers who can come on like multiple times a day, 3, 4 times a day, every day. I'm just like, hell nah. Like, how do you do it? I don't even be having that much energy. I mean, I do, but I feel like it's too potent to just be giving it that shit away like that. Every day, all day, for free? Hell nah. That's crazy. Especially when you really like that for real. Like I can see if I was a mediocre ass reader, but we change lives around here, baby. It's not something that you even get access to all day. Sensei, you must rest your powers. I agree. I'll see y'all later. I'm fucking screaming.